we fix it? Kind of. Okay. Oh wait, it actually did fix. Wow, okay. I was just trying to fix my YouTube stream actually, but it worked. I'm trying the dual stream thing. So, my first time setting it up. Anyways, I think we're back. So, I guess I'll turn this on YouTube. Pause chant, my first YouTube stream. Alright, here we go. So that's who you're talking to? I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just talking to myself. My stream wasn't even on. Oh shit, Kyle actually found my YouTube stream. Is it actually working though? Oh wait. Once I get more advanced, I can even put both chats on my screen. But how about that? You know, let's do I think the McQueen I was using from yesterday switched their dude. So we're going back to EC. I don't think we have a DD anymore. Yep. Yeah, it works. Poggers. What's the crown thing? Oh, just chat EXP? Is that how it works? Sub only mode? Oh. Good. Prevent the millions of chat bots. But you're the number 2 fan. Holy. Alright, here we go. Urara. King Halo? Sure. The streaming thing is so hard. Alright. Back to our comfort Urara runs. Early charming, turn 3 charming. That's pretty insano mode, isn't it? I'm not gonna agree to 3-piece for guts. If it was for speed, I would've. First rate coaching. Ichi-ni. We take the mood probably. Yatta. Damn. Early July, year 1 professor. That's pretty good. Four-piece power with charming. I'm not doing a 4-piece guts. Mikone? Holy. Who's that? I have so many tabs. DJ Air B5. TY. How's it going? How's your Uma Musume journey going? Alright, what's our first target? It is unicorn steaks. Try to go for S and then you can pass 12300. If you're just going for S, then you probably just want to try like a sprint, a speed whip build. That just gives you a naturally high score. You could honestly go for even like a 2-4, just because wit gives you so much speed by itself. And try to make sure you have a 35 fan bonus, not fan, race bonus. A 35 race bonus, so you get +4 for each race victory in your Bakshin campaign, because Bakshin has a lot of races. It really adds up. It's like 15 extra all stats throughout the entire course. But yeah, you don't always get a good deck that can get you those race bonuses. Yeah, I love Early Charming. It's like getting rainbows like crazy. 5 max limit break wit cards. Yeah, my account's in the same spot. I have 0 max limit break SR speeds and 3 max limit break wit SRs. Nah, that move down is fine. So we fix it next turn. But some wit cards don't give race bonus. You need that 34% to get that +4 stat. Wits here. Unicorn Sticks, July 2nd. No, June 2nd. Yeah, June 2nd. Turf Spark? Wait, DC? That's the... That's what that guy had when he won. Act on Sunday, Ikano in the event, Nice Nature, and 3 Dawa Scarlets. That's solid, very solid. Home Sweet Home. Please win this first race. I'm begging you. Alright, I have to win this June 2nd race, so I'll do a training and then a rest. Actually, a training here and then... Yeah, training here, second training, probably wit, and then we're gonna race. Yeah, so wit training here, race. We're gonna do this race, and if we fail that, we're gonna race again during summer. We're chillin'. I've gotta win the smile race. Don't even look, we have to do this. We're gonna buy skills because I'm worried. This is cheap, that's great. See a long skill that we're gonna like to pick up in the future. Alright, hopefully we win this. Not having stam cards. Oh yeah, we won, thank god. Yeah, it definitely hurts. But I recommend if you don't have stam, you could get away with just power stacking as well and using stam legacies. If you have good power cards. This power is almost stam training. Like if your stam situation is really awful, you can get away with using power cards and stamina blue sparks. What's our next goal? November 1st? In 4 turns. Sure. There'll be one El Condor. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously not ideal, but part of the fun is making do with what you've got. Like, I don't have a super creek on this challenge either, so it's got me at a slight disadvantage. Ooh, I really want to do this. 20%. Do I gamble a run on this? You know we gamble those. Okay, I'm a little worried. So I will do this race, and then we'll do the next race. Yeah, my Manhattan Cafe. I'm so thankful I got a max Manhattan. And we will get alternate, oh, just enough energy. We will get, free to play methods of limit breaking SR cards, and it's a lot faster than, SSRs. Alright, hopefully we win this. I really want to win this. Our stats are good. We should be able to win this. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, then we have to win the G1 in 2 turns. Kangaroo event is good. We're trying to hit this one. Add rest. We deal with that. We deal with that. Alright. If we win this, we're in there. With a B in mile. First. Beautiful. This run has potential. This run has got some real potential. Got one pink spark. It's a good rest. Lets us pick the all stats. We should have enough fans by winning this next race. We want to hit 650 stamina. So stam training is a little... When you're comparing stam to speed training, stam's harder to get, so if they're equal, you might as well pick the stamina because you'll get better speed trainings down the line. And hopefully we win this one. If we win this one, it levels up our ults. Get to repeat myself, you really got YouTube recommend my videos. Yeah, I mean, I get the desire to min-max a game, but I played on JP, and it's very common to see people like rush through everything, rush, and then, oh my god, we're 500 off. And then they burn out and they quit the game. So, it's definitely a game where, yeah, you can go crazy with it, but it's a little unnecessary. Yeah, when you try to like... There is fun in min-maxing everything you do, I get that. But there's people that are like, I'm quitting the game because I didn't get enough key to sun pulls. And I don't think that's... I think the game is more than just having a key to sun. And I know people were like, you should reroll for Super Creek at launch. And you need to reroll for Fine Motion. People spend hours doing that. Yeah, mood down here sucks. But I'm doing fine without it. And I'm doing the borrow Kitasan strategy that I recommended to people. Now I'm doing A-okay. Gotta fix this mood somehow. If friend of you quitting the game because you one Kita and 270 pull. My deck and my legacies, yeah. So this is my Urara attempts. Hold on. Come on. 2 pinks here and we've got a really strong shot at this. 2 pink rolls. Please, 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 please. Ah, nothing. Okay, that's fine though. Still winnable. Yeah, so this is my deck. My legacies are... Okay, so my Uma's Blue Spark suck. It's 6 speed, 1 stam, but has okay pinks, 2 turf, 2 stars, and a long 2 stars. Barring a guest that has 8-star long pinks, and then 6-star power, 3-star stamina. So, yeah, people that you can this game is fun. You don't need Kita-san to have fun playing the game. I hope more people realize that. Fine motion, you can check comparison. You know, is it point using her LB0? No, max and break SRs are way better than LB0 fine motion. I mean, you can make a case that LB0 Super Creek is good because she provides Swinging Maestro. The Fine Motion doesn't provide an SS tier skill, so having LB0 means your stats are just way worse than SRs. Okay, so I want to fix the mood, but we could honestly just fix it during summer. But this training day is kind of boring, so I'll fix the mood now. Forgot to eat. Might as well take the time to look it up. Stamina. Manhattan launch. Manhattan's got a lot of fans. Is it all because of the movie? Or I guess she's in... I haven't watched season 3 Pretty Derby yet. I'm gonna Keter and Sync cards? Yeah. A big part of the game is, in my opinion, making do with what you've got. As a gacha. Now if your goal is to, like, make a Twitter post about your run, you like, look how crazy my stats are. Well... then I guess having all maximum break SSRs would be beneficial, but at that point, you're competing with whales. And you're never going to have the same stats as whales in the first place. So putting in that effort as a free-to-play to try to, like, stat chase is pretty meaningless if you're not going to be a whale with all maximum break SSRs. So instead of doing that, you can just have fun, use what you got, have a good time. Because, there's a lot to enjoy with the game. The 3-star outfit. I want the 3-star outfits, but I'm still rolling support cards because I want Sweet Toshos. I want a couple more SR card copies. Yeah, Sweet Tosho's waifu. She's also happens to be extremely strong as well. Alright, so looking at our stats, our stamina is 70 below our target, our power is 100 low, our speed is like 100 below. Okay, how scared am I with stamina? How many pulls are in this banner? I did 220 in Kita-san so far. I got 1 copy, and I pitied 1, which is like average. I'm not upset about it. Even if I didn't get a single roll copy, I don't think I would care that much. Because I'm planning to borrow Kita-san Max Limit Breaks from friends for a while. Yeah, fan count is just a little too low. So I need to do like 1 extra race somehow to hit that bolts level up. It's a great speed training. Our stats are actually pretty close to our targets, not gonna lie. Alright, come on. Big training here. Big training here. Okay, that's fine. Energy is fine. Sure. So, the numbers at the bottom corner is our target stats. This is what a YouTube commenter told me they want the Arima Kinen with. So our speed is on point, our stamina is a little low, our power is a little low, and our wit is pretty low. But I believe. So probably want to take that. We probably want to take that. We probably want to take that. Is there anything else? Like, Yeah, I did not do a lot of wit training this run. I think Firm Conditions is the play. Let me just confirm that real quick. Yeah, Firm Sunny. It's always Firm Sunny. So this power boost makes up for a little bit. And we have a D in Turf, C in Long. This is the exact aptitudes that my commenter said they won with. D Turf, C Long, I think, so... We're not expecting to win here, but it might be close actually. Let's see. Let's see, I guess. Our current best is a 4th, and our average is an 8th. So I think realistically, maybe like a 6th would be good. 4th would be really good. Higher than 4th would be insane. Cause you guys don't know how many times I've been doing these runs every day. I'll show you guys after. It's a lot of Urara runs. Some of y'all know. Some of y'all have been here every day watching me do these runs over and over. Alright, let's aim for a 6th. We're expecting like an 8th. Expecting 8th, 6 would be good, higher would be insane. No late start, we got firm conditions, it's a power boost. It's a really cool challenge. Yeah, it is. I like it because it gives me something to do. Instead of just spark farming and getting disappointed when you end up with 1-star guts, you gotta do this insane challenge. Praying for pink sparks. Praying for a good run. Praying for the stars to align. And maybe, just maybe, as a free-to-play, you can pull out a dub. Yes, spark farming, if you only do it for spark farming, it gets boring fast. I recommend you just try to go for like high score runs or like really strong PvP slots, and then whenever those runs get bad luck, you just convert it to a spark farm. Okay, well, she's in the inner track. I don't love that. I'd like the stam skill to proc. Oh, she might be boxed in on this one. She is in the inner track between 2 horses. There's our stam skill at least. With a NPC horse right in front of her, so... This one might be rough. Oh yeah, she's stuck in there. Like in the middle of the entire crowd. Oh, her ult procs. She's accelerating. She's gonna get like an 8th here, I think. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, she's gonna beat Teo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like an 8th-ish. Oh well, not bad, not bad. I think that's a 7th or an 8th. I don't even know if I can blame the box for that. 7th. Not bad. We beat real horses. Like, we beat Tokai Teo. And then everyone else was a real horse. The rest were just bots. 7th is about expected. It's crazy that that person won with those stats and only 1 pink inspiration, a DC. But a lot of it comes down to luck as well. Yeah, for farming A+ ranks, I mean, there's not a real reason to farm A+ ranks, but you'll naturally get 3 stars if you do enough, just from hitting those breakpoints. It's all about those breakpoints. Like, I've gotten a lot of 3-star Uraras just by doing dozens and dozens of attempts. Uh, 57%. Well, it's the last turn, so it doesn't really matter. You either get like a guaranteed 5 wits, or you can go for the 50 speed. Oh, we actually lost. Crazy. Sometimes you just gotta send it at the very end. Is there any reason to save up TP? Not really. Like, if you want to save them for events, there's not really particularly good events to save it for. So I would say no. You could choose to save your TP for the champions meeting once the conditions get announced, so you get more chances to build a Uma, but even then I don't think it's worth saving up. 1-star stamina. You don't understand why I can go from frontrunner with G and still win? Well, each of the ratings affects one of your attributes. Terrain affects power, distance affects speed, and those are important. But your style rating only affects your wits. And wit is kind of fake, because your penalty, it doesn't actually affect your skill procs. Like, normally you think wit, you need wit for skill proc chances, but for that specific situation, it doesn't even affect your skill proc chance, so it doesn't matter if you have bad wit. Also, you get a 400 wit bonus just by being in the URA scenario, which provides that like solid groundwork. And makes wit less. It makes running in a different style pretty unnecessary, or like it's pretty fine to run a different style. In PvP, you lose your 400 free wit bonus, so you kind of want to be in the right style for PvP or anything outside of the URA. But in URA, it's generally recommended that you always just front run, unless you're specifically trying to use skills that you bought for a style, or you're big on having your ult proc. And if you have an ult that wants you to be in the back or pass people. Even then, I think, unless you're like you're completely fresh to the game, after you've played a few times, you'll be able to build enough legacies to just stat check everyone in the URA. And you can just win without even needing your ults. Four-piece and speed. Fortunately, we did not get a turn 3 charming. Just sad. That's okay. The biggest thing about the game is watching friends play JP and just stat check entire careers. Yeah, that's true. You end up with like 1700 all stats. You can already stat check the careers pretty much. Like front running without caring if your ult procs is in a way just stat checking. We failed a 9%. We gamble this. We get punished. That's fine. This is not a great run. We'll bring it back. Oh, we got Charming. That makes it like a 30% better run off the bat. Okay, so we need... They still have plus 500 stat, all stat on the same race. Yeah. the stack creep is real. But the scenarios do get a bit harder too over time. Alright, we need a bunch of key to sun events to bail us out. Good rest is good. These aren't exciting. I guess stamina. What is this one? I forget. Energy. It's energy or skill points. I never remember the ones that have like 2 decent options. Is distancing in E-distance races on full auto mode? Yeah, they do have a full auto mode. Okay, yeah, in that case, you literally just stat check everyone. That is true. These races aren't even worth doing. So we save our energy. They probably would have been fine there too. Harmony bond a bit more. A 2%? Yeah, but in my opinion, it's not worth infirmaring it off unless your training days are really scuffed. Okay, well, that's worth infirmaring off. I wish I got rid of everything. It should. Status aren't worth. I don't think practice poor is worth it. It gives you a 2% chance on each training. That's a 1 in 50 chance. And just don't get unlucky, right? Sometimes you do get unlucky and it feels bad, but I think it's worth infirming off all of them except practice poor. Slacker sucks unless you're at the end of a career. Migraine sucks. Okay, we get our mood up here. I'd like another one though. So that's a 3, a 4, and a 7% in one run. Oh, some runs are just doomed. Some runs just have bad luck. No pinks. Okay, this run is not going great. The chance of success here is quite low. It could get a moot up from this, which would be good. And you got Taekion's negative skill, Podium Fright. Oh. Yeah, those are just skill debuffs. You just get those, you remove those by just buying the skill. Okay, so we rest, then race. Just pray for the best. We probably want speed for now. And pick up the other one later. Are we even gonna win this? I think our chances of winning this are not great. Second, that hurts. So now we have to do another race during the summer. When it rains, it pours. Well, technically we don't have to, since we met the fan goal, so we won't. We just have to make sure to do races after summer. Yeah, just a snowball effect. If your starts pretty bad, it costs you down the line as well. How to make it so the URA final's long? You've never gotten a long URA final? Just based off the race you did the most of in your career. So if you want, you can just do a bunch of random like G2s that are long, or G3s. That's how I got my my Top Gun Sprint trophy. What are we trying to hit now? The Musashino Stakes, November 1st. Did I say that? As long as your stats are good enough for Urara, so you can get front run it. Yeah. So strategy proficiency is fake in URA. It's generally recommended to just always be a front runner because it just reduces the chance you lose to getting boxed. And that's why in all my videos you see me just running fronts for most of it. Race you want specifically feels bad losing. Yeah, it's definitely tough. Yeah, I got a video where I go over strategy proficiencies, and in general, you can just run in the front. It's still good. I mean, in PvP, you definitely want to run in your A strategies, but in your A careers, it just increases your consistency by running as a front runner, which is why I do it on Urara even with a G. Yeah, there will be events that give you the option to pick an event to redo, and you can earn the event cards from that. But that's in a while. It will still be difficult to... It'll still be a while before that. And yeah, sometimes they have skills that require them to be like pace chaser or late surge or whatever. I just don't buy those skills until the end of the URA career. What are we trying to do? December 1st Champions Cup? Sure. Yeah. That's why being in the front is good. If you're... I mean, here I'm gonna front run, even though I might lose, but that's just because my stats are bad. It's not because I'm front running. Yep. That was expected. No, steals can't proc if you're not in the right type. Which is why I don't get the skills until the career's over. I usually just buy generic skills that don't require your positions. And then at the end, when I spec them into their PvP slot or whatever, I just buy skills then. That's my strategy at least. If you do want to buy skills because either your run is going bad and you want the skills to boost you and you don't have like generic options, then yeah, it's perfectly fine to buy like Pace Chaser skills and then run them as Pace Chaser in career. And if you get boxed in, then you just clock it. But if your run is going good, then you don't need to run anything but fronts. Which is why I run front as a G for all my Urara runs, and then drop her when either I need stamina or I need her skills to proc. Yeah, that's the main thing. If you're a medium or long distance Uma and your stamina is low, oh, thanks for the follow. At Sen Owens, TY. If your stamina is low for where you need to be, then front running, you might want to consider dropping them to late surger instead of front running. Like if I'm running year 3 Arima Kinen with 300 stamina, I'll probably drop them to late surger, even if their late surger is also like a G. Just because you use a lot less stamina. Yo, Salad King, thank you for the follows. Unfortunately, this run is not going great, but we'll still get like a top 10 in Arima Kinen, I'm hoping. First rate advice. But yeah, if your stamina's bad, drop them to a late surger, even if their late surger rating is bad. Because front running uses a lot of stamina, pace chasing has a hidden minus 11% stamina penalty, and late surger doesn't have to deal with that. You do have to deal with a higher chance of getting boxed, but that's at least a chance to not happen. You don't have stamina, then you're going to fail guaranteed, which is rough. That mood down is rough. How am I gonna fix that? Summer, I guess? Triple rainbow? Unfortunately, not good enough to bail out this run, but... double rainbow? Okay, so here I'm gonna plan to rest on the first turn of summer for the mood up, so I can use a bit of energy. Or I could take the mood up right here. So that changes my energy plan. Now I want to start with... I guess we can save our energy for summer. What's the point of wit cards right now? So the main point of wit cards is they are a luxury when you're already comfortable capping speed. That's the first condition. If you're still struggling to cap speed, you always run more speed instead of wit. But if you are capping speed, then for some situations, wit is the third best stat. Because even for sprints, okay, for longs, mediums, and even miles, the priority is speed, stamina, then power. For sprints, you want a lot of speed. and then you want power, and then you can get extra wit. But if you specifically want high scores and a bunch of skills, then you can train wit, because it gives you a lot of stats and doesn't require energy, and it gains you a bit of energy. Like if your goal is specifically to get an S-rated horse, then your build will probably involve a lot of wit, because wit training is effective for stats to energy ratio. But the stats are a lot less valuable in practicality than stamina or power. So you're gonna lose in PvPs if your other stats are bad but you have a lot of wit, versus someone that has no wit but a bunch of other stats. You probably just rest here. Hopefully you get like decent trainings. Not great. But if you're trying to build a sprinter, condition 1, your speed is capped, condition 2, your power is almost capped, condition 3, then you can add wit cards and it will be valuable. Yeah, if you're failing stamina requirements, I always would recommend you run stamina. I run 0 wit cards for anyone in... Okay, we're fixing our practice poor. On like 3 turns before this scenario ends. I almost never run wits on medium or long careers. 46%. We fail those. Well, it was a little doomed anyways. The stamina matter for sprinters, not really. Let me check what the stamina requirement for sprint is. For front runners, you want about 550 stamina if you have no stamina skills as a front runner, and then like 500 stam for a late surge or PvP, specifically for PvP. In career, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, our skills are bad for this run. We're gonna die. Can I afford wit in this build without capping speed? That is a good question. I honestly... Okay, I'm running wit because the guy said they ran 3 speed, 1 stam, 1 power, 1 wit. And they said the wit was important, and they didn't cap speed either. Yeah. The spreadsheet is the EN doc, but I will link this as well. Oh my god, okay, never mind. It's... Oh, I can delete this. Oops. Let's see if this works. Yeah, that one works if you click on it. That's for PvP. If you're just trying to win URAs, you can subtract 400 from all those numbers. Yeah, stam skills on sprints are a little low value, but if you're not meeting the 500 in stam and sprint, then and you have no other speed skills, then you might as well. Alright, we might get like a 14th here. Also our percent based, yeah, so your stam skills, you can have like 20 stam skills, but if your base stam is like 300, all your stam skills are gonna lose value because they're based on your percentage. Hello, IE. Nia. How are you?
現在1番手はダイワスカーレット、続きました5番外から行くセイウンスカイ、2番4番手5番手には9番内でジンボリルドルフ、さらにはメジロマックイーン、第1コーナー回って第2コーナー、依然先頭はダイワスカーレッ
Alright, 16th out of 16th. Not bad, not bad.
そしてその後ろから行くのは5番すぐに
Just need a couple of skills to proc and we might get 14th.
メジロマックイーン1馬身差4番
Hello Amy, how are you?
2馬
How
身
are
3馬身
you?
開いて成田ブライアン6番追走、その後ろからスペシャルウィーク外を通りましてグラスワンダー、そしてその
Yeah, I'm not sure about the wit card in this build. I might just sack wit and put another speed in. No, this is late surgery. I just happen to be in the back. All my skills are procs. Okay, I'm gonna start accelerating soon. Oh yeah, look at me, I'm zooming. Urara. Not last. That's what matters. Ah, Saiyan Sky won? That's rare. 1, 2. Oh wow, I actually got like 10. Yeah, at least we're not repeating that image of her falling way behind. Yeah, 4th is... We got lucky with pinks. We got 4 pink rolls in that 11. We got 4 pink rolls on our 4th place finish. Yo. Mafurisu. TY for the follow. Our mood wasn't even great. When did we lose our mood? Nah, it's not like it matters. Does picking up skills run improve your chances of winning? Yes. They still... Auto racing is it still simulates the entire race as if you watched it. Oh, are we actually gonna lose this? Is our skills actually... Is our stats that bad? Oh, I failed the training, I forgot. Right. So yeah, if your stats are falling behind, you do want to buy skills. Okay, so how am I losing the URA? Is that just bad luck? Oh, it's because I got a mile? And I have a B in mile maybe? Is that why? We're actually gonna lose. Okay. We might lose the finals though. Which would be tragic. Sure. Now have I put on late surger? Sort of yes, but sort of no. Because it's you still get a chance of getting blocked on late surger. I think overall your consistency is better as a front runner because the stamina isn't my issue here. The only thing I lose is I don't even have any late surger skills, so it actually doesn't matter that much. Nah, we lost. Whatever. We tried. That run was a little cooked. How do you judge when to pick up? It comes from we got a B. We didn't need a B+. Yeah, that was a really bad run. Hello Slabe. So generally you get a feeling when a run is going bad. Like if you have bad luck events that puts you behind, and if you start not getting first in career races, then your run is generally considered weak. Like get a third in a career race, then you might be a little worried and want to pick up more skills. Ideally, you save all your skill points to the very end so you can allocate your selection better. But that's only if you're comfortably winning. So yeah, let's change this card to another speed card, I think. 411. Is this cooked? I think it's fine. But yeah, pretty much you get a sense of it over time when you should pick up skills, and an easy indicator is when you're losing races, then you should try to pick up skills. Especially, the biggest one is picking up stamina skills when you know your stamina is low, because that will save your run. Start using the Mino Top Gun SR Stam because it's so highly ranked. Train it feels pretty awful. Yeah, it does take time to train it, but it has good stats. And it has pretty good events too. It's like raw stamina events. And it also is highly rated because it is one of 2 free-to-play stamina cards. And it's generally good to have 2 good stamina cards. Which, makes it, by default, good. Your friend mechs on wit. Hopefully we get both of them at LV0. Yeah, I feel that. On JP, my SR stems were set in a very bad spot. Thankfully, you can get the Max Liberate McQueen club card as a free play. And that is a very strong, well, not very, but it's extremely solid alternative if you have really bad SR stam luck. So donate your shoes, get that McQueen card. You may advise me. Always forget the difference between this one and the other one. This one is Homestretch Haste. How long until the next scenario? I can look it up. Haru released it. Haru released September. Well, that's not the... August 30th, 2021. March, April, May, June, July. Okay, so it was 6 months after URA. But we're accelerated, so maybe like 3 months from now. You know, like it's how offers level cards through sheer runs. Yeah, you should pretty much just never aim to level cards through runs. Like if they made it 0, give 0 SP, EXP, it would not make a difference. It is practically worthless trying to level cards through using them. The front run strat cooks? Yeah, I'm telling you. Increases your... Oh. Thank you, Metal Gelas. Metal Gelas 1. TY. Energy. It increases your consistency, and it is nice front running. Move down. For rares. I mean, there's not many situations where you'd want to use rare support cards. But yeah, it's an okay method. If they're level 0, then they'll get like 1 level a run. Maybe someone could do a 0 SP level account challenge where you only level your support cards through doing runs. Maybe in like 5 years you'll be able to get a level 40. Boom! Double rainbow, 5-piece. Year 1. If only we had charming. Yeah, like... I mean, people do insane stuff in other games. Like, I know in RuneScape, people will level their skills through the most self-imposed insane methods. And they're entertaining to watch. I would never do it myself, though. Okay, our mood is still not great. 4-piece. In worst case scenario, our mood gets fixed in March. So I will hold off on that. Do I do a race here? There's no good races, so I guess I'll just do this power training. Yeah, generally speaking, if you have no good training options, it's better to just do a race instead of using your energy, your very valuable energy, on mediocre gains. Right here, still nothing good. I'm okay with resting here. That's like for let's game it out. There's insane stuff. Yeah. I mean, in a way, oh, we got our mood up. Doing Urara Arima Kinen runs on a free-to-play account is sort of insane. Not even that insane though. It's been done before. Not even once, but at least a couple by now. Pickles. Alright. At least it was a good time for the pickles because we get a free mood up. I already have an army of Uraras. I already have way too many Uraras. I'm fairly confident I'm going to have a full box of Uraras and I'll have to start deleting them before I finish this challenge. No pinks. Lacking LBs on SRs. See, that's a hard question. If you have Umas in the future that you really want to save for, I would say that it's probably better to save for your Umas if they're like a big reason you're playing the game. If you don't have anyone in particular that you're trying to save for, then it's fine to roll more on support cards. You get any 3-star blue and 3-star dirt from any of these runs? Probably. I'll have to check. Oh, I definitely have 3-star blues. I don't know if I've gotten 3-star dirt yet. 3-star pinks are actually kinda rare. Maybe Ore Fever. Depends, because you do get a McQueen stamina card from the club points. My Urara fan count surprisingly low because these runs do not give you a lot of fans in general. Depressingly enough. This is good value. Like an entire Urara run gives me the same amount of fans as doing the Japan Cup and Arima Kinen once on Oguri Cap. What if we did another race? Because we do need like one more race to hit that ult level upgrade. I'm okay with sacrificing a bad rainbow training for more fans. Who knows, maybe the ult levels were the issue. These are still kind of bad. This gives 13 stam though. I guess I'll take that. And now this is also pretty bad. Which race is gonna do mood up? Nah, it's just random. Pure random. Okay, some Umas have secret events where if you do the race it gives you the mood up, but they're like uncommon and not really worth memorizing. But for the majority of the time, sometimes you just get a mood up randomly from doing races, optional races. Yeah, we're hitting the November 1st Musashino. For open races, I believe so, yeah. Okay, so stamina. We'll work on stamina later on. Copium. So we hit this race, right? Oh. This is a G1. But it gives... Wait, why don't I do this one? 6,000 fans versus 3,800. You can try it. Am I gonna win this? I'm scared. Sure. I might be able to win this. Third. Oh, sad. Maybe it was too greedy. I should have just stayed with the easy G3 race. You sure are focused. Was it our stamina that was too low? I don't know. Probably not. We do this one. We can't win the dirt sprint. I'm not sure that we're winning the dirt mile. Oh, never mind. Apparently B in mile is better than A in sprints. Game is funny like that. I guess sprints do have a higher speed check requirements. How many fans we have? 40k? Show me the 40k. 38k. Okay, maybe race just for that 2,000 fans. Just for that ult level. Carrot. Wait, did we miss it already? I think we missed it. This game is so hard. Innovate club rewards on the 1st of the month. Oh, never mind. I got it. Nice. Narrowing field of view. Well, I don't have any on me, but any skill that has that flashlight icon, the orange skills with like the flashlight beam, all those skills are worthless. Like, they literally don't do anything. I don't know if that's what you're talking about. But narrowing field of view is supposed to make it harder for your Uma to lane change. Or it's a debuff skill. That makes it harder to lane change. It's generally not high value. But if you have nothing else to get, then... Or if you're building a evil nice nature, you just stack them on. Okay, so the debuff one actually kind of does something. Like, it's not great, but at least does something. The orange one that buffs your field of view is bad. Because the only way... Okay, so your Uma starts with a cap. It starts at the field of vision cap already. So you can't gain field of view unless you get debuffed already. No pinks. Okay, we got level 3 ult though. Pickles. Right, the turn right after we got the mood up. Classic. I mean, evil nature is good, but you need to unlock her potential. Navigation skills are fine. They actually do stuff. They increase your acceleration in general. So they're good. I just made a 3-star URA with 1-star guts. Yeah, it'd be like that. It's really hard to get that perfect Uma. 3-star blue spark, 3-star URA. 3-star pinks. But it's a long process. You'll get 9 stars eventually just by playing a lot. And like having 2 3-star parents, obviously. Technically you need just 1 yourself because you can borrow a guest one 3 times a day. Which I highly recommend you do. But getting 2 3-stars yourself are not impossible. Decent 9-star Teo. Yeah, guests is definitely the... It's a luxury that you can only use 3 times a day, but it's still nice that you can use it. Eventually you'll have your own 3 stars as well. They won't be 9 stars, but you don't need 9-star parents to get your own 9-star. Like, just get your 3-star parents, and then... I want to do this, but it's irresponsible. It's okay, we ball. Big rest. I've gotten so lax with my percentages tolerance that I'm willing to take. Used to be I never take anything above 10%. I'm at the point where it's just like, yeah, this flashlight skill, these ones are fake. Like, never buy the orange ones. Yeah, infinite card borrowing is big. If you weren't allowed to borrow more than 3 times a day, I would say yes. At that point, you need to reroll for Kita-san to actually get to play the game. But since you can borrow Kita-san for every run you do for the rest of your life, you don't really need your own Kita-san. Is it necessary? No, Infinity is fake. It doesn't increase your spark chances, it only... increases the chance you get, like, pass downs during inspiration events. Which is not needed for 9-star farming. Yeah, that one is pretty rare. You can build rice cooker as a front runner. I give her 2 stem cards during a break wall at the Spring Tenno show. You need a lot of stamina as a front runner, like even more than normal. But you can build her. You just need to make sure you meet that stamina check. You could drop her to like late surger for that race in particular, since that's the biggest stam check she faces in her career. But what's the fun in that? You want to probably have at least 600 stam for that Tenno show, which is a lot for that early in her career. Yeah, you can build anyone for anything in this game. Technically. Alright, so when I'm thinking about this race, we got mid trainings, we didn't get any pink aptitudes, our skills are okay, our stam is bad, maybe like a 10th. Maybe like a 10th, yeah. Even after Kia-san? Not really, nothing particular. I would say either choose your pick an Uma to spark for pulls if you're happy with your support deck. There's no support cards in particular that are great in the future that are like must-haves. If you want a meta Uma, you can save for Summer Morzensky and then Christmas Oguri Cap. But that's just for PvP, and I don't really care about PvP min-maxing that much, so I am not that interested in saving for PvP Umas. Great Morzensky, I do 2 speed, 1 stamina, 3 wits for my sprint Marzensky. The stamina is just to get her that little boost for her medium races in her career. Saving for Super Greek? Super Creek? Yeah, that's a good choice too. I think trying to max limit break SSRs as a free-to-play is a pretty tough ordeal. Because the rates are not good in this game. Like if you're targeting SSR cards, you're only setting yourself up for disappointment. If you target SR cards though, that's at least realistic. Fumbled your way into King Halo Long. A King Halo Long URA? That's crazy. She only has one long race in her career. We got like an 11th, I think. Like, I have to go out of my way to get a long URA finals. Urara. 10. Yeah, that's better than I expected. Or was that exactly what I called? I don't remember. We beat Urara Arima Kinen. We lost to Mini Zinnia and Dalmatian and Orboro Evening. I called it. Yeah. I guess after you've done 100 Urara runs. What day is it? 17? 20, 40, 60? Like 60 Urara runs. You get an idea, you get a general feel of how strong your runs are. You've got 3 limit break Kitasan, you only 1 sweep Tosho. Yeah, it'd be like that. At least you got 3 limit break Kitasan. I got 1 sweep Tosho and 1 Kitasan. But I got the getting carried by the special week event card. I mean, our run was at least better than our last one where we failed that like 7 quad rainbow jump scare. Started super late, unfortunately don't. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not a must-have, it's just nice to have. And I think for the people that did get it, I don't think it's great to re-roll your account and lose that special week card. If you don't have the special week card, then I think it's a little more reasonable to reroll for Kia-san, but it's still just borrow it. Remove right-handed. Join the game mid special week event. In a while, you'll be able to replay an event that you missed, but not for a while. Unfortunately. How good is Sweep Tosho? It is the best SR card in the game. At max limit break, it is almost as strong as a max limit break SSR speed, non-Kitasan. A rank, 1-star stamina. It just has a lot of good stats. It has high special priority. It has good bonuses. The events are not bad. And when you look at tier lists, when you compare it to something like the mid speed cards like this, it's pretty close. King Halo. Yeah, I mean, okay, so the thing about speed cards is that you want a lot of speed cards, which makes the limited options we have better by default, because there's not many good options. but for a lot of builds, you'll run 3 speed cards. With your first being Kia-san Black, your second being Sweep Tosho, then King Halo is either King Halo or Special Week event card is a good third pick. Sometimes you even run 4 speed cards, in which case King Halo gets up there. And if you don't have Sweep Tosho at max limit break, then and you have King Halo at max limit break, then it's worth using your King Halo instead. But if you have all of those mentioned at max limit break, then at that point, it's kind of dependent on what skills you want. Like, King Halo is good sprinter skills. Let's do, okay, so use our 3 guests. So I guess now we just do Oguri Cap run. Kind of want to build another dirt Oguri Cap. Do I have any good dirt sparks? Sweep Tosho better than Narita Taishin? At equal limit break level, Sweep Tosho is better. Narita is considered the weakest out of our current SR speed cards, but she is still fine. Especially if you have Narita at max limit break. Dirt Turf Long. Yeah, max Sweep Tosho is super good. Like, I'll just pull up the stats real quick. Which one should I do? I mean, there's a lot of tier lists, but we can do this one, I guess. I do this. Does that work? Let me see. Where's my tier list? I made a video on that. Oh, let me see. It's actually different. Oh, it's annoying. Oh, there we go. I had to press that weird button. Okay, so global UMA tier list. So assume you're borrowing a max limit break Kita-san. Like, Sweep Tosho is like technically better than the Special Week event card. It's better than max limit break Twin Turbo SSR, and even this Gold City one, and this Nishino Flower. Like, very comparable to max limit break SSRs. I mean, that's, and if you add in like the 0 limit breaks, you can see that, I mean, yeah, sure, these are SSRs, so they're gonna be good, but Sweep Tosho is very competitive, and like even better than some of these max limit break SSRs. Very solid. So you have a max limit break Sweep Tosho, you're happy, basically. I wish I had a max limit break Sweep Tosho. I'm probably going to use my SR upgrade crystals on Sweep Tosho because I want my own max limit break Sweep Tosho. My speed cards kind of suck. Yeah, I wish I could use my Sweep Tosho as well, but unfortunately, my speed cards are a little unfortunate. I mean, I do have max limit break Narita, 1 limit break Sweep, 2 limit break Aishin, and then 2 limit break King Halo. In a few months, I don't actually know the exact timing because of the different schedule we have, they're gonna release support card upgrade crystals, which is a way to limit break cards you own by doing events. And sometimes they give them out for celebrations and stuff. But that'll still be a while. How do I build this Ogre cap? I want that. 3, 1, 1. I probably take Marvelous. Maybe Marvelous. Because I think I need her for the race bonus. She gives 8%. This Break Crystal is going to be in 2 tiers. Yeah, there's 2 tiers. One is SR crystals, one is SSR crystals. And SSRs take a lot longer than SRs. How do you afford level? I don't know, I just did my daily races since the start. If you've been playing since launch, you're gonna have a lot more daily races, especially because we had those double daily race events where you gotta do a bunch of extra dailies, so people that started or re-rolled their account for Kita-san are gonna be down on support points than people that played since launch. I probably dropped this vodka. And I run second stam, speed stam maxing. I like that. I'm a big speed stam enjoyer for most of my Umas. Joined early, but didn't win the hard day until recently. Yeah, that gives you a lot. I mean, it's practically your only way to actually get real SP. Three-piece speed. Alright, what's my goal for this run? This is specifically a Dirt Oguri Cat PvP run. My stamina goal is to be 600. I want to win a lot of G1s, and I want speed cap. The average first, second place on the guild dailies. I used to get like between first and second, but now my Umas are strong enough where I can grab firsts like 95% of the time. Helps that have like A+ Umas. Yeah, but to answer your question, Aishin Flash is at max limit break very solid as well. Three-piece and guts is okay. I wish it was speed, but three-piece is three-piece. I don't remember Oguri's events. Let me look it up. This one gives speed. Yeah, I'm trying to hit the speed cap, and we're trying to end with like 600 stam. Maybe 2 stam cards is too much. I'm putting it in front because front is OP. Alright, so 3,000 fans for Guri Cap. I like to... Oh, that was a good event. I like to hit the December G1s. Mood down right before race. Yeah. It is what it is. Sometimes you just get those mood downs. My training still level up during summer camps. I don't believe so, actually. Not 100% sure on that. That's something I should probably learn, but I feel like they don't. In fact, if I look at the documents, what is this? Did you try? Oh, energy. They do not. They don't count. Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to say something I wasn't 100% sure in. So that means it's a good time to do, like, if you don't have stamina cards, it's a good time to do stamina trainings during summer. I'm not a cyborg. Stamina sparks are OP. Yeah, stamina sparks are good as well. 22 is a little too high for me to risk. Sleep deprived. 3-piece wit is welcome. The game is chugging a bit. 4-piece stam. Keeping an eye out for the calendar date. They're going to hit the December G1s. Damn, too many people are playing this game. Rainbow Wit versus Bond level up. Bond level up is a little better. Pick the stamina option. So here we rest and then race. Yeah, it's chugging. It's been chugging pretty frequently the last couple of days. Ooh, wow, it's like super chugging. Okay, so quick tip. Blue one here gives fans. The pink one here gives better race sparks. Has a chance to give you better race sparks. I think it's better than the 500 fans. There's more training scenarios in JP. Yeah, there's a lot more. JP gets about 2 a year. And they've been out for 4 years now. So we do this G1 as well. Oguri is so strong. Won by a head. JF and Hopeful are the 2 best sparks aside from URA. Pretty much. They are good. I haven't seen if they're the best or not, but I always try to hit them when I can. Cap means peak. I could level Special Week Bond here, but it's not as good as our Rainbow. Speed Power, Speed Stam. Is it? Let me check. I know they're good. Yeah. Hanshin is... JF is Speed Power and Speed Stam. Yeah, they are very good. Good level Bond here. Director here is not bad either. The NHK Mile Cup is also Speed Power. If you wanna... Am I gonna keep her front all career? I plan to, yeah. And then for PvP, I'll either put her as a Pace Chaser or Late Surger. Doesn't matter if you take 3 races in a row. Okay, so 3 races in a row gives you a chance at a move down. Unless... Ooh, hard choice. Unless your third race is a mandatory race. If your third race is a story race, you can't get penalized, even though the pop-up appears. Also, I should take off my... Urara stat thing. But yeah. Even though the pop-up thing appears and it's scary, it's fine to do your third race as a career race. Oh, this game is chugging. Oka Show and Satsuki Show. We could hit that. The Satsuki Show is better sparks. You're gonna go see a movie? Should I get dinner before going and no popcorn? Have a real meal today? Or have no real meal and just get popcorn? Should probably get a real meal. I don't think popcorn is high in nutrients. So yeah, we just race here. Am I frontrunner skills? No. I am running her as a frontrunner for career, but I'm planning to put her as pace chaser or late surger for PvP. And if I buy frontrunner skills now, then they will be useless in PvP. And I don't need the frontrunner skills to win the career, most importantly. What is this? I always forget you may socialize versus you may train with me or whatever it is. You may socialize energy. Real meal means fast food? Yeah, it's still better than popcorn. Popcorn might be like the most lowest nutrient value thing you can eat. Have I watched a show? My favorite is season 2 Pretty Derby, but I also like Cinderella Grey. I have not seen season 3 Pretty Derby. Although I plan to. Japan Derby gives you good sparks, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, Derby gives you guts, so Oaks is actually better. Interesting. Oaks gives you better spark chance. Yeah, Oguri is so cool. That's why my two favorite Umas are Teo and Oguri Cap. Big rest right before summer is great. This is a good speed training. Season 2 is great. I love Tokai Teo. How do you decide whether to race or train? Message retracted. Yo, thank you for the follow at Luca Stara, TYTY. Now, how do you decide whether to race or train regardless of the number of rainbows? My general strategy is if you have a 2 rainbow training day, it's probably better to do the 2 rainbow trainings. Unless the race is really important, either for fan count or the objective of your run, which is like, if you're doing a Spark Farm run, you want to prioritize race sparks, so you would do G1s over good trainings. Sure. But if you're, in general, if you're just going for strong builds, then if you don't have a good training day, it's better to race 19%. Sometimes lucky. It's better to race than to waste your energy on like pretty bad training stats. Paying it forward. We take the skill hint, because this is a good skill to have. Early October, so there's a lot of G1s here. Like we can take this, this. Our stamina is a little low for this Arima Kinen, not gonna lie. We'll figure it out. Seeking uniqueness. I don't know what this event is. It's my first time seeing it. Gives you a mood or energy. Wait, this card's insane. 30 energy. Okay, so right here, like single rainbow speed training day is good, right? But winning a G1 is better, I think. I'm pretty sure winning a G1 is better value than a single rainbow training day. So what do we get from this? Instead of like 20 speed, we get 1,000,000 skill points. It only costs 20 energy instead of like 30. And we got 13 wit and 62 skill points, which is good value. Also gives us a chance at race sparks. Yeah, front running is goated. People should do it more. Okay, so my stamina is a little worrisome. So I will do a little bit of stam training. Maybe fix it for Arima Kinen. Yeah, when there's no good training options, I do a G1. And if there's no G1, then I either choose between resting if I'm under 60%, or what do I buy here? I don't need to buy anything. Or I whip pass, which is just basically passing your turn to save your energy for something else. I think the worst thing you can do as a the worst thing you can do in a training run from an efficiency standpoint is do a bad training that costs 30 energy and gives you bad stats. Stam here is probably better. Because not only are you getting pretty bad stats, it costs a lot of energy and maybe locks you out of a good training the next turn. Okay, so this race I am a little worried about. I could take this for emergency stamina skill, but that's a long skill and I would rather not take a long skill for this dirt build. So instead of front running, I'm going to drop to late surger, so that should cover my stamina costs. And I grab a first. By 5 lengths. So it's okay to drop to late surger when you're scared about your stamina, particularly for long races. Wouldn't whip be better if there are no G1s? Kind of. Because at the end of the day, a non-rainbow wit training is just like negligible energy gain, triple. It's negligible energy gain, and it's also like kind of negligible wit gain. Winning a race, even G2s and G3s, gives you skill points, which contributes to your Uma's power. Are there any sparks to make the claw machine easier? Yeah, you need the reflex spark. Have I got an onsen ticket? Yeah. I've gotten a couple. I've actually got, out of my 3 Grass Wonder runs, I've got an onsen ticket on 2 of them. So, 2 onsens on Grass Wonder. I don't remember what I take here. Is it the bottom option? Now, bottom gives speed, top gives power. I think power. And so this is an okay training. I'm not excited about 11% failure. So this is a lot more enticing to me. Do I buy skills? Because dirt makes me a little nervous. I could buy this because I'm pretty sure I'm going to take it at the end anyways. I could buy this because I like this. I'm probably gonna take it at the end. Focus is generally good. I think we can get away with just buying this skill. Like if you're pretty confident you're gonna buy something at the end, then it's okay to buy it early on. And we're gonna put her back to front runner here, even though it's F. What the difference between the costume Teo and normal Teo? The main thing is they have different stat gain bonuses. Normal Teo's 20% speed, and then costume Teo is like 10% bonuses. Like this is a Rainbow Wits, but even if we take it, our energy is too low to do something meaningful next turn. And I'd rather have energy to have like banging speed training days in the future. Other than that, costume Teo's ult's different. And... ooh, so this is a hard choice. Double rainbow speed versus the G1. It's not actually obvious what to do here. Like we have these G1s that we can pick up for the objective. I think the double rainbow is a little too good to pass up. But generally speaking, the costume Teo is about equal in strength to normal Teo. Well, you could argue she's a little bit better, but it's not that big of a deal either way. What is the disadvantage of position ranking? Ooh, triple. Holy. Okay. It affects your position ranking affects your rush chance, your downhill speed, and your Uma's pacing throughout the race. And neither of those are extremely high value. Yeah, I don't think I win this actually. 3200. I'm not gonna do it since my stam's a little too low for that. It's a little more important in PvP because you don't get that 400 base wits that you do in the URA career, but in URA you can kind of ignore this strategy rating you get. 1-star wit, it is what it is. Once you accept the 1-star guts, 1-star wit, you won't get disappointed. Rest me now, hello, real Oguri Cap. I rested you, but you gave me a bad rest. What's up with that? No food? My bad. I'll give you more carrots. Okay, early June. Yo, thank you for the follow. Real Oguri Cap. Late June. We could either Rainbow Wit here. We could do a race here. But I think overall it's better to rest for summer. Yeah, all our food budget has been for Urara's burger program. Unfortunately, we haven't figured out how to remove pickles from those yet. Great speed, great stamina. I think stamina. Because point for point, stamina is harder to train than speed. Okay, so this is a hard choice. If we do a speed or stamina training here, we don't have enough energy to use our 4th summer day. So you could take a single rainbow here, plus 29, or you could whip pass and hope for a triple rainbow next turn. And we ended up not getting it, but it's okay to fish for it. How important to get undefeated careers? Not important at all. You only do it for the flex pretty much. I mean, it's never good to lose, but losing is okay. It's not like career ending. You watch another G1? Sure. Better than a plushie. It gives me stamina. Is there any point in saving cleats? Ooh, good speed training. You need them for potential upgrades, right? Home sweet home. So the bottom option gives you practice perfect, which it's the end of the career, so you don't need that anymore. So you can just take the stats. Yo, another special benefit. You get a cool title at the end for being undefeated, but other than that, it's NBD. Okay, so our speed stat is basically capped. Like, we're gonna get like 60 speed from Urara. This is a Tenno show. Do I buy anything here? We're gonna take this at the end anyway, so it's okay to buy it. And I'm not committing to anything else yet. If you can save skill points, it's better to save skill points for the end. Because I'm not scared about losing here. 7 links. Yeah, our Guri is going crazy mode. This is gonna be an A+, hopefully. Basically, nothing went wrong in this run. Practice perfect. Already had it. I mean, there's a bunch of G1s. We could take these instead. Like, she can do any of these G1s. It's insane how flexible Guri is. I mean, we could just go ahead and do... Like, what gives us the best sparks here out of all these 4 choices? JVC Classic is Stamina Guts. Next one is Speed Guts. Next one is Power Guts. And this gives non-standard distance and stamina. You always run Triple Crown? That's valid. Speed Guts. Or we could do the Japan Cup next turn for the million fans. Japan Cup gives stamina as well. I'm probably gonna do this and then rest and then 2 more G1s. Would you mind picking up mixed running skills if you're trying to create a parent? If you're solely doing a parent run, then it doesn't really matter what skills you pick because you're not planning to race with her anyways. So you can instead focus on getting skills that would be beneficial for your future runs. During my runs, thanks for streaming. No problem. It's my first YouTube stream. It took me a while to set it up. So we could take speed here, but our speeds are already capped because Urara gives you like 50 speed. So this is only going to give us 12 power essentially. This is an okay rainbow training, but I'm not excited about it. It's better to just grab these G1s. Oguri can run dirt, so you might as well take advantage of that. The Japan Cup gives you 1 million fans. Oguri, undefeatable. And we grab this Arima Kinen. Our stamina is good, 600 is fine. Our speed is insane, our power is good. Our stats are looking good. We did get those insane speed trainings in year 3. We got like a 3-piece rainbow and then a bunch of 2-piece rainbows. So that's what I mean by if you have a speed rainbow and a stamina rainbow, it's probably better to pick stamina because speed is a lot more easier to train. It just comes naturally with if you have a deck of 3 speed cards like I do. Like you're going to have speed rainbows a lot more often. Oh, I guess I have 2 stamp cards. You're gonna have speed rainbows a lot more often because 1, you have more cards, and 2, because Kida-san is OP like that. It gives you a million speed rainbows. But you gotta plan for the future, essentially. You know you're gonna have less stamina trainings overall, so you pick the stamina trainings when you can. Like, this is gonna cap me on speed. I can either take wit here, or I can take more stamina. I think for PvP purposes, our stam stat is fine, so now we can train wit here. Yeah, very, 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 very rainbow. It's true. Train guts? Honestly, not a bad idea. It gives you the most stats overall. Not necessarily useful stats, but our speed is capped. Yeah, max. So stamina training is good. Wit training is also okay. Guts is okay. Power is honestly looking juicy here. Is it good for Guri to use 3 speed, 3 wit legacy with full stamina? It's fine. You're gonna have lower stamina than me. You're gonna have a lot higher wit than me, and you're gonna generally have higher stats than me. I think power here. Yeah, I think power here is good. Are we scared and wanting to buy skills? No, we're not. Let's watch her race. He's gonna blow everyone out. Even keep her as front runner. In opinion, is there a minimum guts requirement? No. If you have like 50 guts, that's fine. Guts starts being worse than stamina once you get past 400 guts. So if that's your cutoff, that's your maximum guts. For minimum guts, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's fine to have like 300 guts, 400 guts. Past 400 guts, it gets a little worse for value. Say the moment, which means... Yeah, Guts gets buffed on the 1st anniversary by a lot. It becomes meta. Late start, doesn't matter. Like later on, after the Guts rework, the Urara Guts card you get for friend points becomes top tier. So right now, Guts is like a meme stat. If you run out of stamina, your Guts kicks in. But you can fix that by just not running out of stamina. But it gets buffed, it gets reworked to where if you're in a 1v1 battle at the end of the race, you get like you go into like a Guts standoff. And whoever has higher Guts there gets like a speed boost. So Guts gets converted to like a mini speed boost at the end of the race, which makes it valuable. Should only do Guts training when there's 4 supports on it. I only do Guts training if 1, I'm trying to level up friend bonds and it's year 1, or 2, it's summer and I have no other rainbow trainings and I have good energy. That's pretty much the only times I ever train Guts. Like, I'd rather do races than do a high friendship Guts training. Is a new game mode or a rework? It's a rework for the entire stats. Yeah, it comes like a clutch stat. At the very end, it turns into like a speed boost. That's the Guts rework that affects everything. Oh, that double curvature proc? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What are the conditions for Agori's unique skill proc? Yeah, I can pull it up after this stat reveal. It's basically just be like top 6. on the racetrack. It's very lenient. The Accelerate schedule isn't the gut spot coming sooner? Yeah, it's coming sooner. JP got it on their first anniversary. We're gonna get it. I don't know. I don't know how fast we're going, honestly. I don't think we're going 2 times faster, but maybe like 1.5 times faster. Okay, now we spend our skill points. So we probably want ults. We'll hold off on that though. Firm conditions is good. 1.6. Yeah, that sounds about right. So we'll get it like January maybe. This is a meme skill. You should almost never pick this up unless you're extremely desperate. This is a good skill. This is okay. We want mile because we're running dirts. We don't have any late surger skills, so this might be a pace chaser build. Okay, so our skill selection is kind of bad. This is good. We'll probably pick up these. So we might commit to being a pace chaser here. Is there any stamina gold skills besides Maestro? Breath of Fresh Air is fine. Gourmand is fine because it's non-conditional besides being pace chaser. Like, the less conditional stamp skill is, the better it is. Breath of Fresh Air is okay because it just requires you being on a track. The main downside is that being on a straightaway can troll you. Like, it'll pop at the very start or at the very end, which makes it kind of useless. Swinging Maestro is good because 1, it's easy to proc, just be on a curve, which every racetrack has, and 2, curves are usually in the middle of the race, which makes it consistent and not a waste when it procs at the very end. Yeah, so we don't have great skill options. We can pick this up and we can grab firm conditions. This leaves us with 20, which is fine. And there's no other good skills that I'm interested in. Like this, if we had an extra 60 or so, we could have picked this up, but I think firm conditions is generally pretty decent value, or non-standard distance is okay too. These are kind of a meme. You pretty much never grab these. I've got skills tier list. I haven't asked for it a lot. I probably will. Yeah, this looks fine. This is probably going to be a high A or A+. A. High A. 2-star speed. That's okay. But we did so many G1 races. Look at these G1 races. We did like 15 G1 races. We bought all these skills and we get 1 white spark. Well, it is what it is. We got a million titles though for going undefeated. 12 wins, undefeated. Ideal Idol. Goat's a cooler title. 3rd. I don't know if that makes my PvP slot actually. We can check. One, 2, 3. So it's this versus that. And I think this one has better stats overall. Yeah, this one is just better in general. So it didn't make the PvP team. Uma Musume's wig game, so true. Ideal Idol is basically... I think this is an Oguri Cap specific title. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I think every Uma gets a specific title for basically their own career race. And I think this is Oguri Caps. I'm not 100% sure though. Oh, this is unique to Oguri? Okay, thanks for the confirmation. So yeah, that's probably why you haven't seen it. Goat is a generally cool title though. Did we do anything cool? We got December Domination. We got 2-way Runner. Run in cloudy weather 4 times. Have you heard of the new movie Constipation? No, is this like a these nuts joke? But yeah, I can pull up the skill condition viewer for y'all. So Game Tora, OP website, highly recommend you guys use this. Characters, Ogre recap. No, sadly though, it never came out. I get it. And then Triumphant Pulse. So right here. Be close to the lead during the last 200 meters to make it easier to break through. So right here, we need to be second or later and higher or equal to 5. So between 2 and 5, second and 5th place for our ultra proc. And it pops 200 meters before the finish line. So basically, and it's guaranteed activation. It's not a wit check. So yeah, if you're first place, it doesn't pop. You have to be second to 5th at 200 meters before the race ends. And it increases your speed by a good amount for 5 seconds. What 1 and 2 stars are good to cross train? You just make class 3. To cross train? So I can give you a quick rundown. Okay, so Dirt, if you don't have 3 stars in Dirt, you're screwed. Because you only have 2 real Dirt Umas. El Condor and Urara. The go-to free-to-plays for Sprint is Bakshin, who has a natural A in front. King Halo has a natural B in Sprint, I believe. And an Air Groove has a C in Sprint. You can fix it to an A without too much issue. So that's your go-to free-to-play Sprint build. You can run Maruzensky into a Sprint runner, but Maru prefers being Mile. I just am too lazy to make a Sprint Air Groove currently. Actually, this thing is blocking. Let me redo that. Bakshin has a natural A in Sprint. King Halo has a B in Sprint, I believe, that you should fix to an A to make them Sprint. And then Air Groove has a natural C in Sprint that you can fix to an A. Actually, did you guys even see that? Oh my god, you guys didn't even see the thing I brought up. Whatever, doesn't matter. For Dirt, you basically have to run Condor Pasa, Urara, and hope to get an Oguri Cap or Taiki Shuttle. For Miles, you can run Vodka. You can run... Okay, pretty much it doesn't matter. Vodka is fine. Daiwa Scarlet gets an A in Mile. Grass Wonder can be A, B, or A, Mile, Medium, or Long if you fix your aptitudes. This Weird Girl can be all 3 of these. My own Top Gun can be medium or long. Agnes generally prefers long because her unique is a stamp skill. Everyone's gonna end up having to use Air Groove to beat the Bakshin Legend race anyways. I don't think you need to use Air Groove. You can use King Halo, you can use Air Groove. I think King Halo would probably be better. And yeah, if you have Maruzensky, you can use Maruzensky, but not everyone's gonna get Maruzensky. You have Maya Top Gun Dirt. I mean, Maya Top Gun, it's an E in Dirt, which is not a G, which means you can run it. Okay, I called her that weird girl because 1, she is weird, but I use that endearingly. Matikane Fuku Gitaru. I had to practice saying that for like a while because her name is so hard. Makitane Fuku Gitaru. And she is pretty whimsical, you gotta admit. Yeah, if you don't have a Guri Cap or Taiki Shuttle, then you can throw in... Okay. This is a little opti, you don't have to care about it, but point-wise, it might be better to run just 2 Dirt Umas rather than a throwaway third. Because if you only run 2 Umas in a team trial, you have a chance to get this special point bonus if both of those 2 place within like top 4 or like top 3. But if you run 3 Umas, they have to all place within top 5. And that's not going to happen if you have like a throwaway debuffer. So you lose that potential team trial bonus specific to running 2 Dirt Umas, but it's not that important, honestly. Like, feel free to run a 3rd random person. It doesn't actually... That's only for like, if you really care about min-maxing your 2-man Dirt roster for team trials. Imagine if you just say your name naturally off the riff. Matikane Fuki Gitaru. I can sort of say it. It's almost like a tongue twister. Out of the whimsical Umas, I like her the most. Unless you count Agnes Tachyon as whimsical, which I guess many would. But she's funny. I really love Matikane Fuki Gitaru's 70 energy rest animation. She just like moonwalks off the screen. It's so funny. It makes me laugh every time. And over time, you get enough tickets where you'll eventually get the starting roster. So just keep playing the game. They give you a lot of, well, not a lot, well, they give you an occasional guaranteed 3-star UMA tickets for special events. That is great value. You get a bunch of just pulls throughout playing the game. For Golden Week, they gave us like a free 10 roll every single day for a week. Insane value. So the events that they give us are pretty generous. So look out for those. Play to increase the fans of your favorite. Yeah, everyone should find what makes them happy when they play the game and work towards that. And I don't recommend your happiness being own Kita-san Black, because that is too materialistic. You should have fun with this game. When is the Golden Week? In Japan, it's like February. I don't know if we're also gonna get it during their real Golden Week or if we're just gonna get it during the same schedule, but who knows? It's up to them. It's up to Side Games Global. Happiness is Suzuka popping her ults. Suzuka is so cool when she pops up. My class set for class 6? I should be. I'm in promotion range, right? Oh, it's 482 cutoff? I might not make it. I'm only 488. How many days until it? 3 days? Yeah, my promotion range is looking a little scary here. Right, showers assassin your happiness. Suzy gave up on Kita-san, gave him a Queen Special Wing and B150 pulls. That's based. Because having 1 Kita-san, having 0 Kita-sans, having 2 Kita-sans, you're just gonna be borrowing Kita-sans at the end anyways, right? Umas, you play for the Umas. Play for the cool anime Umas. You don't play to get these mood up support card events. Saving for Summer Suzuka, based. 1 highball race. Hello, hello. Shop. Oh yeah, quick shop tips. Star pieces, very low value for your monies. I would not recommend it unless it's specifically an UMA that you're trying to star up specifically. Don't buy these just for the sake of buying them, or you're gonna waste your monies. Alarm clock is fine to buy. Parfait is okay to buy. I already have a million that I never use. Shoes are whatever, it's dirt cheap. And then support points, I'm down bad for support points, so I buy them. Am I going to make any guide for the upcoming legend races? I could. It's not a bad idea. Actually, I'm planning to make a King Halo video, and you could use that for the Bakshin guide as well. So maybe I'll add that as a quick tip. I won't make a dedicated legend video, but I will point people to the King Halo video since you're gonna need a sprinter for the Bakshin legend race. Are there any special Taiki shuttles? Like costumes? We can check. I don't actually know off the top of my head. Characters filtered by Japan. Taiki. We have Camping Taiki Shuttle. Released in 2022 in June, so 1.5 years after launch. Camping Taiki Shuttle. She's cute. She's got bee and dirt still. I don't know how good she is, but you play for the waifus, not for how good they are. Facts. Yeah, King Halo's campaign is, in my opinion, the hardest launch career. It's just all over the place. Our legend races like team trials. It is a harder. It's a race against a bot, basically, with A rank stats, essentially. And if you beat them, you get a bunch of their star pieces. When is the next Dirt Uma release? It should be Curran-chan, right? Sort by release date. Descending. I mean, Curran... Yeah, Curran released 2 months after, so we should be getting Curran soon. I should pull it up. Curran, she's a dirt specialist. Wait, what? I thought Curran-chan was dirt. Never mind, she's not a dirt specialist. I just forgot. She's a short specialist. Okay, that was her gimmick. She only runs short races. Weird. Who's our next Dirt Uma then? Dirt Aptitude. Smart Falcon? Okay, that's who I was thinking of then. Where's Smart Falcon? I forgot Curran was... I knew Curran was like a meme horse, and I forgot she's just her thing is 2020. Okay, no, this is a special costume version. I forgot her gimmick was she only runs short races, not even miles, like Bakshin does. Okay, this is far away, isn't it? Oh no, this is the skin also. This, yeah, here we go. So, 3 months. Failed King Halo 3 or 4 times, don't even know how you can do it using G-Rank parents. Okay, I'm uploading the video probably tonight for King Halo tips, but as a quick sneak peek, you really want to fix her aptitudes. It's like extremely important. And I'll just run it over real quick. King Halo. Oh, she has a natural A in sprint. She has a B mile, B medium, but you really want to fix these to A if you can. Because Tenno Sho, it's a medium with a required first. And you really don't want a B for any race that has a required first. This is a first for sprint. This is sprint. Okay, so her gimmick is she has these medium races here, Japan Derby. So you have to like get early stamina. Ideally, you have stamina inherits. And as soon as you finish the Japan Derby, you get this long race. Honestly, sack this long race. You can fix the long to an A, but it's not worth it in my opinion. Just get your 10th year and move on, because it doesn't have a required finish. This is a sprint, so you immediately need to start pumping speed to meet this the speed check for your sprint G1s, because sprint G1s have a pretty high speed check. This is whatever. It says a mile, top 3. Ideally, you fix your mile stat to an A as well for this, but if you keep it as B, you can still probably get top 3. This is a hard G1. You need a lot of speed for this, but you can't be only going speed because you still need like 500 stam for the end tier as well. You can improve. A single parent can raise their stats by 3, I think, either 2 or 3. Just an example, Urara starts with GG, right? But you can bump it up to... Where's King Hea? You can bump it up to a CE, so that's 4 upgrades on turf and 2 in long. So that's 3 upgrades from each parent. So parents are big. You can upgrade a stat 3 times, you have enough pink sparks. Yeah, style doesn't matter. Like, if you just pretend style ratings don't exist, then you're gonna be fine, generally speaking, for URA careers. I do recommend running her as a front runner for sprint races because late surging in sprints is kind of scary because accelerating is tough when it's a short track. So you can late surge for the medium races she has if your stam is low, but I usually just keep her as a front runner. And yeah, for King Halo, you really should try to fix the mile and medium stat, and then for her single long race, just sack it. It's not really worth fixing her long stat. Yeah, King Halo. Important horse to build because she's your second natural A sprinter. Anyways, that's it for me today. Gotta work on my King Halo video. Each video takes a lot of editing because I do voiceovers, I do voice editing, I do video editing. Thanks y'all for watching. Shout out to everyone on YouTube. It's my first YouTube stream. Probably gonna dual stream more in the future as well. Everyone that's chatted in YouTube, it means you're subscribed to me on YouTube, so you're awesome. I love people that are subscribed to me. If you have questions, feel free to like ask in my Discord. I usually try to answer questions that people have in my UMA chatting Discord server and stuff. And for Twitch people, I've been streaming on Twitch a lot. Thanks y'all for tuning into me every day. I've streamed 17 days straight trying to do this Urara challenge. We're gonna get there one day, I promise you. We're gonna get there one day, we're not gonna give up. And stay tuned for that King Halo video. If you're interested on King Halo training tips. I'm gonna be training her as a sprint PvP slot. And hope you guys have a good rest of the day, or night, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And I hope your sparks are good. Don't forget to give your Umas head pats. It's my signature catchphrase, I suppose, at this point. And I'll see you around. See you next time. Bye!
らせがあるみたい。なんだろうな、気になるな。レースもいいけどダンスも最高だよね。みんなにすごいって思われるのはどっちも一緒だもんね。ねえねえ、イベントだって早く行こうよ。僕楽しみにしてたんだから。
Oh wait, my
プールで飛び込み台から飛ぶ
forgot
とプールで飛び込み台から飛ぶと
I forgot I had to press go offline for YouTube.
パパ眠たのってそりゃパパもママ僕がねえねえ何か知りたいことある？
Oops.